Good morning. This is Larry McMillan with a stock market update on Tuesday, September 23rd. So the market continues to move to new all-time highs, both intraday and closing, in terms of SPX and the Dow, and also QQQ or NASDAQ. So that's all very strong, and the SPX chart is our main indicator, and it's very bullish by doing this. So we're still bullish in that regard. There are some, overbought conditions appearing, but basically the last few sell signals that were in existence have been stopped out. One of those was the McMillan volatility band sell signal, and the index has advanced so far. Now it's above the 4 standard deviation band, so a new sell signal might set up in the future, but right now that previous one has been stopped out. Put call ratios are plunging as people are buying calls now with SPX making new highs, and so the put call ratios remain bullish as long as they're declining, bullish for stocks, that is, as long as they're declining, and that'll be the case until they roll over and begin to rise. Breadth has been a bit of a problem, but it's not a terrible problem right now. The breadth oscillators are still muddling along in barely overbought territory. We'd really like to see them get severely overbought with the market moving higher like this, but that hasn't happened. So breadth has been a little bit of a negative. On the other hand, cumulative volume breadth, which measures where the volume is, has been very strong. And what's happening is, stocks like NVIDIA that are going up are getting a lot of volume. So it's only one advancing stock, but millions of shares are advancing. So that's a positive confirmation for SPX making new highs. The number of new highs and new lows on the New York Stock Exchange, that remains positive too. New highs are swamping new lows, so that's still bullish. And VIX is remaining at low levels. So the trend of VIX buy signal that's in place for the stock market still exists at this time. The trouble, if trouble arises, it would only happen if VIX were jumping higher. Just because VIX is low doesn't mean there's a sell signal in place. So overall, the picture is pretty positive, and we're treating it as such. Obviously, if new sell signals arise, we would trade those. And we continue to recommend that you roll deeply in the money positions up to higher strikes, call options up to higher strikes to take advantage of this advancing market. Meanwhile, I invite you to visit our website, take a look at some of the specials we're offering, including our daily letters, where you can keep track of these things in a more timely manner. Meanwhile, have a great week trading.